Hey you guys. Um I was listening to a song earlier and it just kind of reminded me of how far I've come over the past like 6 months. Well, not just 6 months either, like over the past 4 to 5 years as a whole. As I said in my previous video, just kind of an update video, I've been working, this will be my 6th month, I think on the 19th, that I've been working at a hospital, and I've saved up as much money as I can, and I bought a car, which I'm currently sitting in right now, and I got my license for the first time, and that's a really big deal for me because of, a car accident I was in when I was 17, and I finally now just feel comfortable driving, and it's just this ridiculous feeling. I never thought I'd ever have my license or have my own car, but here I am, and I have a job, and I never thought I'd be able to have a regular job like this, especially for as long as I have, which I know comparatively it's not a very long time, but for me, it's a big deal. And the fact that I've accomplished this much, I got a degree, I went through a breakup, I got a job in the midst of all that, I got a car, and then I got my license, and I'm in a wonderful relationship, and I've been getting to spend a lot of time with my daughter, which I haven't really got to do over the past year because I was trying to finish up my degree, and so I'm getting to kind of catch up on that before she starts school in August. And I think the whole point of me making this video originally was because I was listening to the song and thinking about like my life outside of relationships, and I've had 2 previous serious relationships that I've been in before the one I'm in now, and before they both ended, I remember thinking to myself that, I felt stuck because I felt like I didn't have a life beyond them. I was afraid that I was nothing without my partner. And I just want to remind everybody that that's not the case. Like, you don't need to feel stuck. You don't need to feel like you have to be with somebody because you feel like you're not gonna have anything outside of them. And my fear was that, I wouldn't be able to function without someone. But what I found is in the time that I was single, I didn't feel as bad as I thought I would, because since the time I was 15, I jumped from relationship to relationship to relationship, and I didn't want to be lonely. I didn't want to feel like I did before I had relationships, I guess. And I was terrified of just being alone. I didn't know if I'd be able to handle it, but I felt better than I ever had. I was able to explore a little bit of myself, and I don't want to say go crazy, but go crazy just a little bit. And I don't know, I felt very free and happy, and from that, a relationship did blossom from a friendship, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I feel like even if something were to happen now, I would be okay if I wasn't in a relationship. But I've never felt that way before. I've just felt like trapped. I felt like I'm nothing without someone else. And I want other people to know that you are a whole entire person outside of your relationship. And it's important to recognize that so you don't, get stuck in a relationship for a really long time. Because that's how it was with my first serious relationship. It should have been over a long time before it was, but I felt like I had to still be in that relationship. And had it not been for a friend, I probably would still be in that relationship, or I would be dead. Either way, not a good, situation. And then this last one just kind of, we were just two very different people, and we didn't mesh well. We started dividing, and I made a lot of mistakes, and he made them. He didn't know how to support me the right way, and I had a lot of work to do on myself. And I'm taking that time now to learn from all of that. And I feel like I've been doing pretty well with it, and I'm just hoping I can keep this up. And I feel really good right now, and I'm in a good mental place. But a few days ago I wasn't. A few days ago I was having really bad intrusive thoughts of wanting to hurt myself, and just feeling restless, and it's more annoying at this point more than anything, because I've been dealing with depression or bipolar disorder for over a decade now, and being depressed it's so annoying because I just have to wait for it to pass. I cope with it how I can, but I don't know what else to do other than just kind of ride that wave out. And it's so annoying because I don't want to feel that way. Nobody wants to feel that way. And when I feel okay, it's I feel like a normal person. And it sucks that when episodes like that hit me, it just reminds me that for the rest of my life I have to deal with that, and that just fucking sucks. But I've just got to push through it. And I'm getting off topic now, but you're a whole ass person, and you don't need anybody. You don't need anybody. Of course, it's normal to want somebody to be in your life, to have a partner, to have, someone there, It's awesome to have the right person in your life. But at the same time, I'd much rather be alone than be with the wrong person. Or waste all that time. I don't want to say waste, but, put myself through crap that I don't, need. Then just, be alone and be independent, because I'm a very independent person. Even in a relationship, I like to be really independent. In the past couple of relationships, I haven't been able to be as independent as I wanted to because of, me not having a car or a license, or being able to talk over the phone, or really communicate very well because of my anxiety. But I've overcome a lot since then, and I feel like if the situation were to arise where I was alone, I would be able to function a lot better. And that makes me feel a lot more secure about myself, not just in a relationship, but I'm sure outside of a relationship as well. But I just wanted to make a quick video about that. And I just want to say that I'm really proud of myself for coming this far. Because it's a big deal for me to feel this way. And I think it's important to also, even if it's little things, recognize it and be proud of yourself, even if nobody else recognizes it. Be proud of the small things that you overcome in your life. I hope you guys have a good night, and thanks for watching. Bye.